Lamelo Ball was supposed to be the face of the Hornets. Instead, he's losing by 30 points, 40 points, 53 points. What is wrong? Number one, Lamelo is injured. I know he's out there playing. Trust me, I see him losing, but he is 100% playing hurt. Lamelo's best skill is attacking the basket, finishing at the rim. And recently, that has been gone from his game. He is just taking deep threes. And this isn't just one injury. He has had ankle issues ever since getting drafted. So it's not bad luck. It's a trend. Maybe he's unlucky. No, he's not taking care of his body. Remember Steph? He used to have all the ankle injuries and then suddenly they stopped because he got some muscle. He got in good shape. You can't just be super skinny like a skeleton and attacking the basket in the NBA. Getting fouled by guys like Rudy Gobert, of course you're gonna get hurt. You have to take care of your body, and Lamelo Ball is not doing that. If you can't stay healthy in the NBA, you have no credibility. No one will respect you as a superstar. Look at Joel Embiid. This guy won MVP, but because he can't stay healthy, everyone lost respect for him. You just can't be the franchise player of the Hornets if you're not playing, or if when you are playing, you're playing half healthy. Unacceptable. And if you're not their franchise player, what are you? They just gave you a $260 million contract. If things keep going this way, that contract is gonna look worse and worse. But it's not just the injuries, because number two, Lamelo Ball is hurting the Hornets. What? Lost. He scores 26 points per game. What are you talking about? He scores the most useless 26 points I have seen in my basketball life. His field goal percentage is 41%. 3-point percentage, 33%. That's the same as Russell Westbrook, who I love, but he's not a 3-point scorer. And also, Westbrook doesn't take 13 threes a game. Lamelo is taking 13 threes a game. In total, Lamelo takes 25 shots a game. That is just so outrageous. Just so we know how crazy that is, Michael Jordan shot 22.9 shots a game. Kobe Bryant took 19.5 shots a game. And Lamelo is taking 25 with a terrible percentage. He is handcuffing them on offense. He is not giving any of the other players a real chance because he's taking all the attempts. So what are the other guys gonna do? What are their options? They have talented players. Mark Williams, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller when he's healthy. Seth Curry's even decent. What are they gonna do? What can they do? They gotta go get the rebound for Lamelo. That's what they gotta do. These are empty stats. They mean nothing. He's hurting the team with how he plays. It's getting worse every season. And this is season 5, guys. He's not a rookie. He's not a sophomore. This is his 5th season, bro. You know why he's not changing? Because he doesn't want to. I truly don't think Lamelo cares about winning. I think Lamelo wants to be a superstar, score a lot of points, have a lot of fans, and the Hornets are finally realizing this. Which brings us to number 3. The Hornets might trade Lamelo Ball. Think about it. They have a choice right now. Keep Lamelo and keep losing, or trade Lamelo and restart. It wouldn't even be a full restart. They have Miles Bridges, other good guys. They have a good core, believe it or not. We just don't get to see it because Lamelo has been ruining it. But where would he even go? If he lands in the wrong place, he's finished. The main teams who would get Lamelo Ball, the Washington Wizards, which is purgatory for the NBA. You know, you just go there, you score 30 points, and you keep losing every game, like Jordan Poole's doing. Lamelo Ball would just be a better Jordan Poole on the Wizards. It would be useless. It would ruin his career even worse. The second team would be the Spurs, because the Spurs are looking for one more star. They have De'Aaron Fox and Wemby. But De'Aaron Fox is a point guard, Greg. Why would they get another point guard? Lamelo is kind of a shooting guard the way he plays. He can absolutely play the two. But if he goes to the Spurs, they won't let him take 25 shots a game. They'll let him take 10 to 15. And with his percentages, that'll be like 15 to 20 points. So he won't be considered a superstar, and Lamelo wants to be considered a superstar. So the Spurs would also ruin his career. The only team that could save Lamelo Ball is is the Chicago Bulls because they have Lonzo Ball. The last time Lamelo Ball played winning basketball was in high school, Chino Hills. With Lonzo being the leader, Lamelo was free to play his game, to flow. Lonzo Ball knows how to use Lamelo's talent more than Lamelo knows how to use his own talent. This is where he has hope because the Bulls don't want to be bad. They have the 5th best attendance in the NBA, 4th or 5th. They have a huge fan base. They would go crazy for Lamelo. In my opinion, this is Lamelo's only hope because number 4, the NBA is moving away from flashy players like Lamelo. When I say flashy, I don't mean anyone that's exciting, right? Anthony Edwards is flashy, but in a good way. I mean these one-on-one players. They're just trying to cross you over, take a step back, 30-foot three, and shoot 40%. NBA teams are noticing this play style doesn't win games. They are going for team players instead. Anthony Edwards, same draft as Lamelo. He went number 1, Lamelo went number 3. Even though Anthony Edwards is flashy, he is a team player first. He'll score 30, but efficiently. Tyrese Halliburton, same draft as Lamelo, a complete team player. If he scores 30, it will be efficient. But more importantly, he gets about 12 assists a game on a good night. These are players that help build a quality team. NBA teams are no longer looking for that one big star, that one big free agent signing. No, they are looking to build teams that glue together. The NBA is 5-on-5. If one player is messing up the style, forget about it. Look at all the best teams in the NBA right now. If you want even more proof, just look at what's happening. Who's winning in basketball? The Cavaliers, a team, not just some random superstars, a team that they built. My OKC Thunder, a team that glues together, that they've built over the years. The Celtics, bro, they're the best example of this. They have stars, but they all play in a system. None of them are just one-on-one, step back 30-foot three and messing up the offense. None of them do that. You can be a superstar, but you have to play within a system. One way to know a team has a system is every night someone else is scoring 30 points instead of the main player. For the Celtics, one day it's Jaylen Brown, one day it's Jason Tatum, another day it's Peyton Pritchard off the bench scoring 30. The Thunder, Jalen Williams, the 3rd best player on the team, just had a 40-point game. Aaron Wiggins, one of our bench players, had 40 points like a few weeks ago. You ever see that on the Hornets? You ever see a game where Lamelo has 10 points and Miles Bridges is the one scoring 40? Do we ever see that? No. And you have to understand, I don't want this to be the case for Lamelo. I want him to take care of his body. I want him to change. Whether he stays on the Hornets or more likely gets traded, I want him to be a team player so he can be a superstar. But a winning superstar, a healthy superstar. If things keep going the way they're going right now, next year we'll be seeing videos like the downfall of Lamelo Ball. In a couple years, what happened to Lamelo Ball? The NBA moves fast. They're not gonna wait too long for you, Lamelo. Please, Lamelo, for your own good, change.